Hey everybody, we're back again. We're going to try and do the churro recipe that we talked about last week. Disney posted this recipe on April 5th. It's the Churro Bites recipe from, was it Disneyland? Or was it just Disney in general? I don't know.
I don't know, sorry.
But anyway, it's the Disney churro recipe. We're going to try and do this. We've got all the ingredients here. It seems like a pretty easy recipe to do, but we've never really done anything like this before, so...
Yeah, we're a little nervous.
Yeah.
It's the basic ingredients that you normally have at home, so that's why we decided to try it, but all in all, the process of it, we have never done anything like that before, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
All right, so starting off, it says to combine the water, butter, salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, because the cinnamon was divided in the amounts, in a saucepan over medium heat. So we're gonna try to do that. Let's see. So a stick of butter is the 8 tablespoons, so you need a stick of butter. I mean, it'll melt faster if you break it up. Combine water, which was a cup. I have that measured out already. Okay, it says a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I have a half, so I'm gonna have to kind of improvise. And 3/4 teaspoons of ground cinnamon divided, but it said in the recipe a 1/4 for this part. Water, butter, salt, and the cinnamon. Yeah, got it. Let's see. And this is over medium heat. It says bring pot to a roiling boil. I think that's what a roiling boil is. Then it says reduce heat to low. Then it says add flour and stir vigorously until mix forms a ball. Until mixture. It's starting to mix good. Look at it. It says vigorously, so I'm trying. Have some muscles on you. It says into a ball, but I mean, if I... Does that look right? Looks mixed, right?
It looks gooey.
Oh boy, I hope I got it right. Okay, well then I think the next step was to, add eggs one at a time. So then it says to add one at a time and stir until combined. Oh, that smells funny.
Great.
Oh my gosh, that was tough. Am I supposed to still be stirring vigorously? One at a time and stir until combined. Set aside one at a time until combined. Okay, so let's do the next one.
Egg number 2.
What are you, Count Chocula or Count?
Count
whatever?
Chocula?
Count. What is it?
Count.
The count. God, it doesn't want to mix. Is this supposed to still be on the pot? Remove from heat and let rest
For 5 to 7 minutes, then add
I
eggs.
read it wrong. Dun dun dun. Okay, so this is actually my second batch because I accidentally read the instructions wrong and skipped the step, which was let the dough rest for 6 to 7 minutes. I had read it, but at the same time, I just skipped over it. I don't know. Thought it was next afterwards. So anyway. So we're gonna let this one rest and then we'll add the 3 eggs. Okay, so now we're adding 1 egg at a time. It says until combined, and then we keep adding egg number 2. This is a little tough on the arms, not gonna lie. I'm not sure how you mix this right, but maybe I have the wrong. spoon for it, or mixing spoon.
Did you use a mixer?
Doesn't say to use a mixer. Still stir. This is stirring. I think I'm on to my last egg. Egg number 3. If I screw this recipe up, we can't make any more because we're out of eggs.
And you won't see this video.
Please let me know if others have, if I'm doing something wrong, or if anybody who's tried this struggled just as much as I am. Because I feel like a weakling right now. This is tough. Okay, so I think we're getting to that point where we're gonna have it mixed, and we're gonna set it aside. And all that kind of looks like the right churro mixture, right? I hope. The next step is to start heating the oil. Okay, so it says to put your oil in a medium skillet, so we changed the wok that we had earlier because it wasn't that much oil anyway. So we have it going, and then I do have my thermometer here to try to check the temperature. It says to try to keep it at 350. So we're gonna see how this goes. So next it says to spoon the dough into a piping bag with a star tip, a large star tip. I'm using a Ziploc bag, and this is my largest star tip that I have. We're gonna try it. What the heck? If not, we'll just cut it and we'll have little chunks. Hopefully the pressure won't break the bag, because that does happen. Scooching it in. That's pretty good. Seems tender enough too. Hopefully I can press it into a shape. Let's see. A little nervous about that part. I might just have to cut it and use it without the shape. There you have it. Well, we could try. Too small?
Yeah, they're too small. Looks tiny.
They have a cute shape though.
They have the right shape, it's just too small.
Oh, I still want to try one at least. Come on. It says pipe 1-inch strips of dough over saucepan.
How long do they cook for?
So, well, size. So until golden brown is what it says. I'm gonna try them like this because they look adorable. I mean, it says 1 inch, and that's definitely 1.5 or so.
Those are tiny.
But that's what it says though. They're too cute though. They'll still be good. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Oh no. Man down.
I'm
Don't
not
burn
even
yourself.
touching it, yeah.
So now what?
So now we're doing chunks. So since the tip fell out of there, we might as well just try to keep using that.
There we go. That's churro size. A little better.
And it won't have the pretty design.
Other people we've seen do these have said that they kind of look like little poops. I guess we've joined that club now. Those ones that are brown.
These I think are kind of coming out. They're tiny, so I'm sure that they'll be safe. They look golden brown. They look perfect. Oh, they're so cute. They're almost like churro fries. Look at them, churro fries. We invented something today. If I had an actual piping bag, which I do, if I had the proper equipment right now instead, we might have just invented something delicious. We'll find out. Because these are so cute. Let's see, I gotta try one. Can I? Hey, look at me. Those are really good.
Do they taste like Disney churros?
I don't know, I don't get them very often, to be honest. This is not the recipe for me to compare to. I get the Dole Whip, so that makes sense. Here, you try it. I'll switch it with you.
Those are good. Good flavor.
Now, do you know if they taste similar to churros or churro bites, whatever?
I
I don't
haven't
even
had a
know.
Disney churro in so long I don't remember, but they taste like churros.
Right? Okay, get the little one.
That's really good. Then I'm going to get a whole entire order of these, which is 4.
So we're gonna do our second batch.
Yeah. So what we thought, they came out good. We also thought that they were a bit doughy still on the inside, like raw. So we think that the temperature might need to be lower because the star tip probably makes them a little more thinner in the middle, which makes it easier to cook. So when they're thick like this, they probably need to cook a little longer, which means the golden brown standard is not necessarily good if you're at 350. I would go lower to like 300. And we'll see how these come out. So we have our completed churro bites right here. We nibbled a little. I felt like it made a lot, and we made it in like 3 batches. But would I make it again? I don't think so. I think it was time consuming. I'm exhausted. It shouldn't be so exhausting, but maybe that's just me. They're good. I might make them as a treat, and I enjoyed them. I noticed that lowering the temperature a little bit because of the fact that I didn't have the star shaped tip, that helped cook them in the inside a little bit more, make them more of the churro texture that you would want from a churro. Obviously you want the inside to be cooked, so it made them crunchy, and they're still soft on the inside but not too soft, and they're airy, so they're really good. I would make them again, but not often, you know, too much trouble, and I don't like fried food. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the process, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're, like we said at the beginning, we don't really eat churros that often, so if you never made them again, I wouldn't be sad, but they came out good. They taste good.
With a good dip too, they might be nice, and or maybe with a scoop of ice cream.
Yeah.
So please let us know how yours came out if you've tried it, and if not, give this a try and let us know how it came out afterwards. Hope we gave you guys good instructions, and hope you guys liked the video. Please hit like if you did like it. Comment for us. We love answering. Share. That would be great. Yes. That helps us grow. We're still trying to grow. So please help us out, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah. And I'll put a link in the description down below for the Dole Whip recipe that we did last week. That way you guys can check out that video. All right?
All right. Bye.
Bye.